Yes, sir. We grinding, man. We grinding.
Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me.
Let's go and get us a whatever we gonna get us. Get us an opponent. See what we can do. So far, man, I'm liking Madden. Y'all got Madden? Y'all play Madden, man? What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments. What system you playing on?
From the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Tucker McCann now set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Nashville. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's get it.
Broken tackle. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Option play, and Wilson's going to run with it. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Put a stop with this.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards. Penny. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Now Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 37 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you...
And got his man complete. The 30, 20. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 87 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember... that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
fake it. Now Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a handoff to Henry. He can't get him down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A first down carry for Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
He's got a man, complete. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This complete to Lockett. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Tannehill on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Again to Henry. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down. A loss of 4. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 115 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Derrick Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run with Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Wilson will throw again. Forced, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. D'Amico Autry able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, a give to Penny. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And caught by Henry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Tannehill throwing again. He completes it to Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tannehill. And he rifles one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. Throw left side to Reynolds. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And that's complete to Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation.
And got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called it? And now here is another interception. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Let's get off the field.
Will said he's going to keep it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
A big offensive